UFC Fight Night main preparations. Let's talk about it. First fight of the night, we got Navajo Sterling versus Tuco Tocos. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I don't know who any of these guys are, but I like the name Tuco Tocos, so I'm gonna go with that. So with that being said, give me Tuco Tocos. Second fight of the night, we got Adrian Yanez versus Daniel Marcos. I don't know why this fight is so low on the card. I mean, Adrian Yanez had one of the biggest hype trains ever, man, and it sucks that his hype went away, man, because he was really a good fighter. He was a problem for the bantamweight division, man. After this couple losses, fuck, he hasn't been the same, but this should be the co-main event. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, bro, Yanez is still a dog, and the guy he's fighting is undefeated. So like, this should easily be the co-main event, even third fight. But I don't call it shots. But I know Daniel Marcos is 16-0, so you know he is a good fighter. But I'm still riding the Adrian Yanez high train, and yeah, I just think he's a dog, man. His punching power is crazy, and he's a good fighter overall. With that being said, give me Adrian Yanez. Third fight of the night, we got Vitor Petrino versus Dustin Jacoby. I know Petrino is 11-1. I think his first one was against Anthony Smith. I don't know, man. I think he's a fraud. I'm not gonna lie. Dustin Jacoby has pretty okay knockout power. I think I seen one of his fights against that one Nigerian, like the Kennedy and Chukwu guy, and I think he knocked him out pretty good. So I know he's plus 245 and Petrino's minus 305, but nah, I don't think so. So that being said, give me Dustin Jacoby. Fourth fight of the night, we got Manel Kape versus Bruno Silva. It's a pretty good fight. Manel Kape, he's the most inconsistent fighter ever, man. Like, he has his good days, he has his bad days, man. He be fighting sometimes, you know, and there's days where he just doesn't want to fight, man. He just stalls and, oh man, I don't know, bro, but he's a good fighter, man. He just doesn't show it, you know. Like, I'm personally a fan of Manel Kape, but he just doesn't show it sometimes, man, you know. Like, he's so inconsistent. Bruno Silva, he's pretty good. I think he's on a little run right now. I think like a little streak. Pretty good submission game. Pretty good striker. He's a good all-around fighter, man. I mean, you know, I haven't really watched too many of his fights, so like I couldn't really tell you about him. But he is good though. I mean, I've seen a couple, but not, you know, where, you know, I know really how he fights. He's a good fighter, but I think Manel Kape slightly edges him in this fight. Kape is really good all around, man. Just like I said, it's either his day or it's either not his day. If it's his day, he wins. If it's not his day, of course, Bruno Silva's going to knock him out or submit him. But I think overall the better fighter is Manel Kape. So with that being said, give me Manel Kape. Co-main event, we got Cub Swanson versus Billy Carantillo. Cub Swanson, legend of the game. We all know that. But man, you know, he's just, you know, I mean, the age gets to you, man. You know, like, you just can't be at your prime and peak forever, man. It's just not how it works. I don't know too much about Billy, to be honest. I think his last fight that I watched of him was against Barbosa, and I think he lost that fight. And Cub Swanson, I think, also lost his last fight against Andre Fili. So, man, you know, I don't know how the co-main event, to be honest, but I mean, if I had to pick one, I think I'm gonna go with the guy with the less fights. You know, he's probably younger. I don't know his age, but I just think, you know, he's more on the rise, come up, and Cub Swanson's on the way out. Doesn't really want it anymore, so that's my personal opinion. But that being said, give me Billy Carantillo. Main event, we got Colby Covington versus Joaquin Buckley. It's an okay fight. I mean, I think Colby just picks and chooses his opponents, to be honest. I mean, I feel like Colby's went for an easy fight. I think Colby sweeps Joaquin Buckley, in my opinion. I think he just wrestles him, grounds and pounds, and probably even submits him, to be honest. Joaquin Buckley's wrestling is alright, but I don't think it's enough to stop Colby Covington. And I think that's why Colby took this fight pretty quick, because he's pretty confident. If not, he would have fought Shavkat, he would have fought Usman again, he would have fought, you know, anybody in the top five, but he hasn't. And Joaquin Buckley's good, don't get me wrong, he's a good fighter, but I just don't think Joaquin Buckley is on that level yet, championship caliber, and I just think he needs more work, especially with his striking, because his only punch is pretty much the overhand. But if he would work on his straights, you know, more combos, head movement, and I think he'd be a good fighter. His wrestling's alright, like offensively wise, but defensive wise, I don't think so, especially compared to Colby Covington. I mean, Covington's gonna put that pressure on him all day, just, you know, 1-2, drop down, double leg, 1-2, drop down. That's all he's gonna do. So yeah, so I think this is a pretty clean sweep for Colby Covington. I mean, I could see Joaquin Buckley getting a lucky, you know, punch and knocking Colby out, or even like stunning him or making him wobbling. But I don't see Colby losing this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Colby's just levels ahead of him, especially with his stamina. This is 5 rounds. This is not 3 rounds. So I think Colby has a slight edge on him. And if Covington doesn't get caught, then yeah, he wins. So that being said, give me Colby Covington. Last card of the year, man. Not really too much of a stacked card. I mean, I know it's a fight night, so, you know, I can't expect too much, but my wish was a little better, especially for the fight night and for the last card of the year. But it's all cool. I mean, you know, we got plenty of bangers in 2025, so yeah, stay tuned for 2025 for the UFC. Many big things. But that's pretty much it for the video, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe. That's pretty much it, man. I'm out. Peace.